Hello everyone, this is the Shitcoin Detective, and today I will explain to you what happens when someone rug pulls the liquidity, and I will try to go into details why you can't sell the tokens and how they make money doing this. So for this example I'm going to use the Binance Smart Chain and PancakeSwap, but actually the same is applicable to any other swapping places or any other blockchains like Uniswap and the Ethereum network. So first of all, let's see how the token creation works. You send the contract to the operator of the blockchain, and they're going to compile this contract and execute the beginning of the contract, which usually says that you are the owner of the token and transfers out all the tokens to you. For this example, I chose this heart shape because brown background is really hard to read. So and for this example they only created 1,000 token. It doesn't matter how much it is. It could be 1 trillion, could be a billion. So at this point the value of the tokens is 0. They are absolutely worthless because there is not a value assigned to it. The way you assign value is actually happens at the next step. When you take these tokens, you take the shitcoin, which has a value of 0, and you take, for example, 10 BNB. This is just an example. Could be more, could be less. And then you transfer it to PancakeSwap, and PancakeSwap in return it's going to create you a new token called Cake LP and transfer this Cake LP to you, which is it's a token created by a smart contract which basically says that you have the option to remove the liquidity pool from PancakeSwap. So at this point, PancakeSwap has your shitcoin and it has 10 BNB. It's locked up in the pool. That's the liquidity pool that we are having. So after this, next step, what happens is you as a buyer, you will spend 1 BNB purchasing these tokens, and there are several things happening here. One is that you see there are some fees assigned with this swapping, which is now, let's say it's 0.05 BNB. The other thing which is going to happen, it's going to have a price impact. So you are expecting, with the current price, you're expecting 100 shitcoins, but in fact you are only receiving 90 for this 1 BNB because there was a price impact with your purchase. So the price of shitcoin went up when you purchased this token, and this is the way token prices change. When you're selling, they decrease, the price impact is negative. When you buy them, the price impact is positive and the price of the token goes up. So at this point you have 90 tokens and it's worth 1 BNB. And you think everything is nice, and others will buy it, and then you can sell at a higher price and you can make some profit on it. However, instead of this, what happens is the token owner comes back and takes the 100 Cake LP and gives it back to PancakeSwap and removes the liquidity. So when this happens, they receive back 11 BNB and 910 shitcoins. So why is it 11 BNB and not 10? The first reason is that you spent that 1 BNB buying these tokens, so the liquidity pool doesn't contain any more 10 BNB. There was 11 BNB, and you purchased the tokens in the previous step. So instead of 1,000 tokens, there is only 910 tokens there. So when they gave back the 100 Cake LP, they received back the BNB that you spent, and they removed that from the liquidity pool. So at this point, PancakeSwap doesn't have BNB assigned to this token and doesn't have tokens assigned to this token. So the next thing that happens is, so after this happens, you're trying to sell your shitcoin. However, this is what happens now, depending on if there is a little bit of BNB left in the liquidity pool, or if there is nothing in the liquidity pool. If you have a little bit left, then PancakeSwap will tell you that the price impact is too high, meaning that when you try to sell your tokens, they are only going to be worth 0.01 BNB or something like that, depending on how much money they left in the pool. or the LP for this token doesn't exist if they removed everything from the token liquidity pool. So while you are expecting to receive 1 BNB for these tokens, you are actually not going to do that. You are not going to receive your money back, and you basically, you are out of luck. Your money is gone. The scammer has your money. So this is how basically pooling a liquidity, doing a rug pull works. But the way you can prevent this from happening to you is very easy actually. As you can see on this point, the owner of the token, the owner of the cake LP, can only do this if they own the cake LP. There are two ways that you can see if this can happen or not. One way is that the cake LP is transferred to another wallet, and if this wallet is a burn address, for example 0x00 or 0x00 dead, then the creator of the token doesn't have the cake LP anymore, and they cannot remove the BNB from the liquidity pool. In fact, nobody can. The other method is that they lock the cake LP. The way they do that is they transfer it to a website, or a DX sale, or there are other websites like this, which have a smart contract where they lock the cake LP for a certain period of time, which can be, you know, it can be as short as 1 hour, in which case probably after it's unlocked they are going to rug pull the token, or can be as long as you know, whatever, 99 years, doesn't really matter. In which case they cannot remove the liquidity pool and they cannot rug pull you. So you have to take a look and look at where the cake LP is. If the cake LP is unlocked, this can happen anytime. They remove your money and the remaining amount of tokens. So just saying, be careful, look, follow everything. Everything is online for a year. You can do it. I showed you in a few videos how to check if the liquidity pool is unlocked. So do your own research while buying a token and don't walk into traps like this. I hope this video was very informative. If it was, then please give it a like and leave a comment which way I can improve it. Thank you very much for listening. This has been the Shitcoin Detective.